Good morning, students. Today we will study about properties of integers, and these property you already learned in the previous class for the natural numbers, whole numbers, natural numbers and whole numbers. Now we will study these properties for the integers. So our first property is closure property. It says that operation on any two integers gives the integer. Then this property is also known as closure property. So let us check for the addition. First you see that operation on any two integers. So what is operation here? Operation is mathematical operation. In maths you are using four operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let us see first for addition. If you see in the box, the terms written in the left side are the part of the LHS, and terms written in the right side are the part of RHS. If LHS is equal to RHS, then property is closed, and different terms are used for closed. Sometimes we can say the property is valid and property holds good. So if we see for addition, 2, 1 and 2 are the integers. If we apply operation addition on this, then we will get the value 3, and 3 is also an integer. Simply we can say if we add two integers, then we will get an integer for closure property. Now we will see for subtraction. For subtraction, only operation will be changed, and numbers we are taking same numbers, 1 and 2. So if 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, then 2 is also integer, 1 is also integer. It holds good for the subtraction, or the property is valid for subtraction. Now see for the next property. Next property is commutative property. What is commutative property? Operation performed in any order gives the integer. If we are using operation addition on the two numbers, two integers in any order, then we will get the integer. Then property will satisfy, will hold good. Now see what is the mathematical term for commutative property. It is written here in the box: a plus b is equal to b plus a. A plus b is equal to b plus a. So see here, let us see for the addition. Let us see for the addition. 1 and 2 are the integers, and the operation we are applying plus means addition. So we will get 3, and it is the LHS. Now solve for RHS. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Only we are reversing the order: 1 plus 2 and 2 plus 1. 1 plus 2 and 2 plus 1. In the both terms we will get 3 is equal to 3, means LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore property is valid for addition. Now let us check for subtraction. For subtraction we are taking same numbers, only operation is changing. 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1, and if you see 2 minus 1 is equal to plus 1. Therefore LHS is not equal to RHS. Therefore commutative property is invalid for subtraction and not hold good for subtraction. Now see for associative property. Associative property says that a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Only the order of bracket is changing here. So to memorize this, you can write first a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c, and only change the bracket. In the LHS you can put in the last two terms, and in the RHS you can put bracket on the first two terms. Now let us check for the addition. We are taking three numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Then on adding we are getting 6. And again for RHS we are writing here this, and we are getting 6, means LHS is equal to RHS, and the property is hold good or closed for the addition. Now let us check for subtraction. Subtraction, we are taking same numbers, only the sign is changing here, -1, -2 and -3. So for LHS we are getting -2, and for RHS we are getting +2. Therefore this property is not closed for the subtraction. So in previous slides I told you only about addition and subtraction with examples. Now this is your homework, that you have to write one example for multiplication and division, and check from this table whether your example is correct or not. Now students, I am giving some question for the homework. Write a pair of integers whose sum gives a negative integers 0, a, b, c, d and e. So what you have to do here, you have to write two integers, two numbers whose sum gives. On adding these integers or numbers, you will get negative integers, 0 or whatever is said here. In question number 2, you have to subtract whose difference gives, which means subtraction. Difference means subtraction, and sum gives addition. And this is the last question of your homework. Write down a pair of integers whose sum is -3, difference is -5, difference is 2 and sum is 0. Thank you.